welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him an out to pick up the 1st down.
That's good for a Melbourne. 1st down. 2 yards on the play. And a Melbourne 1st down.
Design bootleg here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Poses.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. Monday Night Prime Time, he's underway. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lake. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
1st down, Golden Eagles.
Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on 1st. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Offense to the line, 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 on the play.
He's going to throw it. Pass caught. It's Hunter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. It's a give to White. Let them do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw in. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
They're throwing it. Brought in right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. From the red zone now. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Let's take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles send their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. First down, play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays pretty good dividends for them, too.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running on second with White. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now. Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
The pistol. Here's White. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throwing now off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The offense getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
And a Melbourne first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Coral. Nice move. He's got some running room. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
8 yards on the pickup. And this.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Melbourne. First down.
First down from the 42.
Pick up of 2 yards. First down, Golden Eagles.
They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's another Melbourne.
Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Was Hunter incomplete. Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Running this one left. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
The 43-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles break the tie here in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Golden Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. They go play action on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and 4. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Golden Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Blown back, it's the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. The 29-yard line.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Working inside the red zone. On the screen, this is White. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
White will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offensive line. Here we go. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives it up to the 24. Tackled there by James Pierce. Pass play coming here. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down from the gun. He's making a bid for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And a Melbourne first down.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll throw it. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Truck pass Bryant. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
That's good for Melbourne. 1st down.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
38-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the Niners' 37-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Man in motion out of the slot. First down, and they go right back to it. He shoves one away. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here, third and goal. They'll work against the blitz. He's got a screen to the running back. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a fourth and goal. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Air it out on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. The Golden Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Blue set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. Into traffic. Complete. And he stops at the 31-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Rolling from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott
Our look
Hansen.
across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. And this is the Bears quarterback. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. The Bears get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's Cam Ward. He's going to do it himself, takes it into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. The Broncos move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had 3 catches in the game, but he did make an impact on this play here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Second half begins here with a run by White. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's White on the give. This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Wari. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense getting all set for this series. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch made by Loveland. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
Again to throw on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland, and it sets up 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
17 more yards. That's another.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47.
Throwing now off the play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crawls. The Golden Eagles returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. On first down, they'll run. Escapes the defender. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
A gain of 16 yards.
They give to Corum on the draw. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And he has this to the opposing 35.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10. Trying setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. The 40! Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this hasn't been a common sign for him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Setting up to throw. He'll step up, and there he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And a Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on first down. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This time it's a passing play. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. He'll look to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. All set now. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Gives it Corum from the gun. They're ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third down from the gun. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. All the way to the side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Back out runs their offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back to them, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Golden Eagles.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's keeping it. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Coming left is White. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll go play action. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The give now to White. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Golden Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a bubble guy. And with 2 scores now, It's what, a two-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Golden Eagles, 31.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds a man right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Going now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Melbourne. 1st down. A gain of 14. And a Melbourne 1st down.
He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Golden Eagles losing by 14. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Melbourne. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a throw. He's got it at the 6. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry up here. Back on 2nd and goal. Put the body on the line for his team. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 13 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll drive left side. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now
Desperation time here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Golden Eagles 38.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And they're going to stop him just as he gets to the 16-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
Look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.